What's up, guys? One Asian, one phone here. Got another video for you guys today for all you G-shock fans. So to get this watch, I actually sold my favorite G-shock, my GSTB400, my only G Steel that I had. Now I wanted to keep it, but cost-wise, you know, I don't want to buy a whole bunch of watches. Get pretty expensive, so I try to keep my watch collection to a minimum. I actually wanted to do a side-by-side comparison between the GSTB400 and this new model, but I actually sold that watch before I received this one, so I apologize for that, guys. So the main reason why I wanted to replace the GSTB400 was that this new model, the GSTB400, is thinner, lighter, and overall I just think it's a better design. So the dimensions of the GSTB400 were 53.3 by 49.2 by 14.5 millimeters and a weight of 177 grams. This new GSTB400 is 46.6 by 49.6 by 12.9 millimeters with the weight at 80 grams. Here's the tag. Retails are $320. I actually got a killer deal on this watch. I actually got it at Zales Outlet. It was on sale for, I believe, 280 bucks. And then they had a coupon code that I found online. You spend anything over $300, you get $100 off. And so I actually bought two watches. I bought a G-shock Square, I think the transparent version. And to spend over $300 to get $100 off. And I just sold that one on eBay. So I pretty much just got this watch for, I think, around $240 after taxes and everything. So I thought that's a pretty good deal. The only thing I like better from the GSTB400 is it did have a bigger digital display that was very legible. That's probably the only thing that I believe is better from that series. I just like the strap better. It just fits better on my wrist. I like the angular lines that this one has. I do like that rotary dial on the left at the 9 o'clock position. I know some people don't like that, but I personally do like that design. It kind of gives it a little 3D element to it. It does serve a function. When you push the button, it cycles through the modes: world time, stopwatch, timer, alarm, and back to timekeeping or date mode. And that little white line will point to the battery power. Right now it's at high. If you press the top left button, you can change it to the digital time. It is legible, but it is very small compared to the GSTB400. So, and back to the date. This also has a carbon core structure. It is Bluetooth enabled, so it does connect to your smartphone. Alright guys, so let's compare this new G Steel model to some of my other watches that I got. First up, my Edifice model, the only one that I got. Pretty similar in size. Edifice is the thinnest model that I have in my watch collection. Next up, the GM 5600B. As you can see, this new G Steel model does not look as big as some of the previous models. It really has a nice profile, a nice weight balance when it's on the wrist. At 12.9 millimeters thick, it is the thinnest G Steel that they have made. The size presence between these is very similar. Alright, next up, the GBX 100NS-1, my latest pickup before this G Steel. This G Steel actually looks smaller than the GBX 100NS. Pretty similar side profile though. Alright, next up, my GWX 5600C-7JF, Japan import only model. Pretty much your standard square size. Alright, let's put this watch down. I'm actually going to take the watch off that I'm wearing. Recent Pro Trek that I got. The only Pro Trek that I have. Alright, so this Pro Trek model number is PRW 6600Y-1A9CR. As you can see, this Pro Trek looks huge compared to this G Steel. Side profile though is quite similar. I don't know the actual dimensions offhand, but I do have a video coming up for you guys of this new Pro Trek that I got, because I actually do love this watch. So stay tuned for that one. So let's check out the back of this G Steel. Alright, here's the back, guys. If I can get my dang camera to focus here. Pretty much just says Tough Solar. Goodness gracious, sorry guys. I guess you can't focus here in the back too well. There we go a little bit. Quick release pins for the bands. Alright guys, let's put this watch on my wrist here. And I got a 7-inch wrist. And usually on my G-Shocks I go to the 4th hole down. If that helps anyone with sizing. Alright guys, so here it is on the wrist. I think it's a great size for the G Steel line. It's not too big, it's not too small. I think if you've shied away from the G Steel line before because of the size, you might want to consider this one, GSTB400. Number 1, it's lighter. Number 2, it's slimmer. It just hugs your wrist really well. Now this is not multi-band 6. It is Bluetooth enabled only. So if you pair it with your smartphone and use the app, it will time sync daily and it'll always be accurate. Alright guys, why don't you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this new watch I picked up. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.